Once upon a time, there lived many porcupines near a rocky hill. Some are black, some gray, some white, some shy and some very social, big and small, but all had quills. Obviously they were porcupines, so they had quills. But wait, who is he? Another porcupine. But where is his quills? A porcupine without quills. Others called him Mousy because without quills he looked like a mouse. A little mouse. He became a porcupine from a porcupet, but his soft hair didn't become hard. So Mousy was a porcupine without quills. He never left the hill where his home was, but desperately wanted to roam the entire forest like any other porcupine. Others loved and cared for him. They didn't allow him to leave his den because he was unable to protect himself from predators. But they did not know that if he didn't have quills he had an extraordinary intelligence. And then one night he mustered up all his courage and went out to see the forest through the hide. Mousy was excited to explore the forest, but he had only gone a short distance when he found a tiger in pursuit. His excitement was over in an instant, but he was an extraordinary intelligent porcupine. He knew he wasn't able to run from this beast. He will catch him. So what should he do now? He was thinking fast. Meanwhile, everyone had come to know that Mousy was not present at home. They had gone out to look for him. Tiger had come very close to him. He felt him coming towards him slowly. Isn't he scared? Tiger thought. When Mousy got very close to the tiger, he clattered his teeth to warn him not to approach. Silly little thing, attacked the tiger with a laugh. Mousy had no quills to erect, but the last thing he could do was releasing odor from his skin. He did that and it worked. Tiger could not stand the scent and ran away. Mousy walked around the forest with confidence, and then he returned home happily where other porcupines were waiting him eagerly. I was not so much afraid of the tiger as I am afraid of seeing you all angry, Mousy said. A tiger? They all shouted at him unison. Relax, I dealt with him and made him to run away. I can protect myself. That's why I decided that I will be going with you all every night from now on. Mousy happily informed all the other porcupines. No, you cannot decide. Not every night is the same. One night will be your last and a carnivore will eat you. Never try this adventure again. A large porcupine warned him. He wasn't in the mood to convince them. He was tired but happy. Next morning the whole forest knew about a porcupine without the quills. Everyone wanted to see this strange little thing and enjoy his flesh. Some were even afraid of his scent but still considered him an easy prey. Every night a porcupine was there to watch over him. He was eager to wander through the forest again. But how? At last one night he thought of using the weapon of flattery. Let me go, he pleaded with the other porcupine. You know you are not able to protect yourself. The second porcupine rejected his request. But you can. Look at yourself. I'm sure a brave porcupine like you can protect not only yourself but also me well. Mousy tried. Yes, that is true. Other porcupines said. He had become a fool. They both went out to see the forest. Mousy saw many things for the first time, such as this beautiful waterfall. He was very happy. After wandering around for a long time, when they both thought of going back, a group of hyenas stood in their way. It's really nice to see you, one of the hyenas said with his disgusting smile. Same here. Now we would like to go. Goodbye. The other porcupine replied anxiously and tried to get out of there with the Mousy. You may go, but we want to see more of this little thing. After saying this, they started moving towards Mousy. Second Porcupine didn't know what to do for the vulnerable Mousie. Meanwhile all the porcupines returned home. Not finding the Mousie and the guard porcupine there, they became both worried and angry. Some stayed there and some decided to go in their search. The guard porcupine rushed to help him without thinking. He had forgotten that porcupines can defend themselves but cannot attack. Mousie will have to fight for himself. One hyena stopped the guard porcupine while others were ready to kill and eat the Mousie. Mousie confidently used the same trick. He released the odor from his skin. Hyenas laughed and shocked the Mousie. "It will not work on us. We aren't tigers," said a hyena. "We ourselves are very dirty. This smell of yours will not affect us." They laughed again. Other porcupines had arrived nearby, searching for the two of them. Mousie started to move his small legs quickly while standing still. He went underground very fast before the hyenas could catch him. The hyenas were looking around in shock. Exhausted, they moved towards the guard porcupine, which by this time had wounded a hyena with his quills. But by then the rest of the porcupines had also reached there. Seeing so many porcupines, the hyenas thought it best to run away. After the hyenas left, they saw Mousie coming out of the ground. "When and where did you learn this?" asked a porcupine. "When you all used to leave me alone," he informed all of them. "You have proven that you can protect yourself with your intelligence. We are all proud of you," said a large porcupine. "So can I roam the forest alone from now on?" he asked. "Yes, but on one condition," said the big porcupine. "And what is that?" he asked. "You have to teach us all how to protect ourselves." And they all laughed.